Okay. What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. Today we are showing off a pretty crazy win streak I had on ladder, up to 6100, which is almost top 1000. Not anything crazy, but no, I had fun playing some of the games. Here, these are draft battles, but going back to yeah, so I'm just continuing to play ladder over the last couple of days, and then going back there are these ones. Some of those replays are gone. And then I'm going to pick out the battles that look kind of the hardest to me, and then just show those. I don't think I need to show the mirror, well, not even the mirror, but like this, because I mean I have a log and zap, so I do have advantage in that matchup. Of course, I threw ground as well. So Graveyard is generally a pretty easy matchup, but he has like a quicker cycle in like Tombstone Knight, Ice Wiz. Like I used to beat 3 Musk when I would play this version of Graveyard, or like it's the best against it. And then I actually lost. This is one of the games I lost. Kind of a hard matchup, but that guy also just played his really weird deck well. I want to say he yeah, he was at 6400 at one point, 6500. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if he's still playing that. Oh, he's just playing Mortar Freeze. That's interesting. Anyway, I don't know. We'll show off this Graveyard. Maybe the mirror match, and then I'll do some live battles maybe. But yeah, I think over the course of it, I was like 15-2, 15 or 16-2. Pretty nice. That guy recognized me, I suppose. So we're gonna go for the Ice Golem into the Bandit into high 3 Musketeers. It's really good at baiting out their spell. So just like I said, and then it forces him to poison. And as you can see, I'm already up like half an elixir, and I haven't. He hasn't even defended the right Musketeer, and of course I can just ignore Ice Wiz. So like, even if I didn't have pump, that was a good play for me that got me a slight elixir advantage. But now he has no poison, and I get to pump in the middle, and I'm already up to elixir. So he kind of played into my play there, and it worked out really well for me. All right, then he starts off with a Knight and then a pump. I mean, Knight in the back in response to my pump, still up. Yeah. So he starts attacking on this side, so I'm like, okay, I'll get a little bit of a push going because overall I'm pretty good on him in elixir. Oh, right here, I haven't seen his deck in a while, so I kind of forgot what it was. So I thought he wouldn't. I didn't think he would have another splash maybe. Well, actually, I know what I thought it was. I was thinking it was like the cannon cart one, which I think also had. Yeah, it had Baby Dragon too. I don't know. I went for the minion horde though, also as a way. So my thought process there was that he would poison it, not that he would Baby Dragon. And then this was a super pump. I mean, I should have pumped right there. So you want to pump against the tower, but you have to do it on the side that the pump's not leaning toward, because then they have to activate King Tower. So that pump should have been on next to the tower on the left side. And the reason you put it against the tower, which is kind of unusual, is because it makes it harder for them to counter your pump with Graveyard. But that pump should have been on the other side, yeah. Right here, I think he misclicked his Ice Wiz, and I knew he didn't have Tornado on hand, so I knew I could just stack this push. And then yeah, I'm able to actually get through because of that. So I think his Ice Wiz, and then he finally does get Tornado, and he did one of those panic plays where he uses it right there. And then here I force him to poison, which is good. And then I immediately put down 3M because I know he can't Tornado them all into one lane. And I just pressure. So I mean, I had control of that game the entire time, even though I didn't play perfect. Yeah, so I end up taking that tower. And then the important thing too is you can't, especially against NATO decks, you can't just spam one lane, because of course like 300 is really low and it looks like I've already won, but I don't have direct damage besides that. So I was careful. It was important to note at the end of that match, I was still pressuring both lanes. You have to have the threat of taking his other tower, otherwise it makes it too easy for him to defend. Like, you can't just stack the side you want to attack. You still have to pressure both sides, and you usually get through anyway. And then here's the only other game I lost, was against the Lavaloon. We'll do the mirror match, and then we'll do one more, and then we'll hop into live games probably. And then he even had pump earlier in cycle against me, so I guess he kind of had advantage. Alright, so he starts an Ice Golem, I start an Ice Golem. I go ahead and go for a barb barrel just to deal with that. Right here is where I kind of realized that this is probably a mirror match. So I went for that low, and then I got the 3M out. And then he goes with his own 3M, which makes sense. I thought about trying to protect one of my 3Ms, but I was like, eh. That side I can zap if I have to, and on this side I'm just gonna use like a... I was gonna use Bandit, and then I went for... Oh, okay, I did. So right there, I should have... That was dumb. That could have been better. I should have dropped that Bandit on the Musketeer, and then dropped the Minion Horde on the Battle Ram. So that was a bit of a misplay from me. And if I had done that, I'm pretty sure I would have had like a much better counter push as well, because the Minion Horde wouldn't have died, and the Bandit would have had maybe enough health to do something. It would have been more of a threat. Anyway, I'm throwing the pump back here. Doesn't really matter where you put it in this matchup, of course. They're both gonna pump out. And then you don't really want to push into him super hard with this deck, because you don't have a miner. So usually if you're in these matchups where you have a miner, you're gonna push in immediately at the pump and try to get a miner onto it. But here, if you push into them with like a battle ram, they're just gonna defensive 3M. You're not killing a pump, so you're gonna lose. So you have to just, when you get the elixir, you just have to kind of go for the protect the muskie plays. And then so like as you can see on the right side, we ended up kind of just trading aggressiveness. But yeah, he went for the left side, he had it protected, but I went for like all out right side on my 2 musk side. And then here I went Minion Horde because he zapped, and I knew he was struggling on elixir. And as a result, I actually ended up slightly edging him out in that battle. And we're even in elixir. The important thing to note is I can win this game 1-0 if I need to. And then here, this is so, see, look how aggressively he pushed in, and then just defensive 3 Musketeers are OP. And then right here, I'm beating him a little bit because Ice Golem Zap takes care of that, and I'm way far ahead. I think right here I maybe should have gone for that battle ram in front of the 2 musk. I was trying to kind of stay on my side and get back to 3M, but right here I was just waiting to see what side he committed to before I did 2 musk on either side. And then here I was like, okay, those 3M were pretty far back and he didn't have that much time, so I'm just making sure that he doesn't get the left side, because the right side has a lot of health. So like even though that connects, it doesn't really matter because I knew the time was running out. So we ended up winning that one. That was close though, that little exchange. I thought we were going to tower trade, but he ended up not getting it, just barely. Whoops. And then lost that game. I could have won it, but Golem is easy when they don't have a big spell. And then even the like Fireball 3 months isn't that bad because they don't have pump. I'll show this because I beat 2.6 at 6100 to make 6100. That's a pretty hard mashup. Alright. Starting out, he goes hog right off the bat, so we go for the bandit with the dash. I was at 10 elixir, so I just threw a barb barrel out, and then at this point I'm like, okay, it's 2.6. That was a misclick. I didn't mean to do that. And then here I was gonna minion horde, but then I was like, it won't even counter push. So at least if I go battle ram, he'll have to defend it a little bit. He uses skeletons. It was like kind of meh. And then here, I knew he was gonna go with hog. I was trying to get the 3M out in time to get damage onto it without getting fireballed on that side. The hog came out a little bit sooner than I expected, so it wasn't like amazing. But the good thing about this is I think I'm kind of getting into a better cycle that is more favorable for me. So he's defending and everything. Oh yeah, my zap there, I thought he would skeletons. That was probably stupid to go for, but see, he had skeletons in hand. I zapped on top of my musketeer because I thought he was gonna skeletons it before it locked on, or like right as. Anyway, yeah, I'm finally able to get a pump out while I kind of traded damage for a pump there. Let's quickly go back to that moment and talk about it. And then he ends up having to late fireball, which is good for me. I was too obsessed with my little stupid skeletons play. So yeah, yada yada, he goes for that. Barb barrel's fine, whatever. Ice Golem was in the wrong lane. Battle ram is okay from that point anyway. Those could have been maybe in front of my king tower. I didn't really want to go crazy here. He had Fireball in hand. Barb barrel into a bandit because I knew he was gonna hog immediately. And then yeah, so I'm pumping up when he's down in elixir because he just went offensive, and when I have a counter push. If he immediately throws out his fireball here, he risks the bandit like being a major threat to his tower. So first he's gonna defend. He could have fireballed, but then it would have been possibly like a bandit connection. So you kind of have to make them like choose when you pump. And then if he goes for the fireball now, that's fine. I don't even defend this 3 Musketeer. Instead, I immediately go Battle Ram Horde. Because I knew he was so low on elixir. And as a result, he can't, he got back to fireball, but he has no elixir. So yeah, that was enough. I didn't even need the bandit there. So yeah, it's all about, it's a hard matchup. So, I mean, the first chance I had to punish, I did it like hard. And it's weird to like let like 1,000 damage be done to your tower there. But I knew that if I did it, it'd be good. And then here I figured he would get the fireball out, but he didn't. And that's fine because I was just going to defense the 3 Musketeers. And then here he's trying to protect his Musk, which is smart, but I know that with Battle Ram, or with Barb Barrel and Bandit, I can take it out. And then I actually get that, oh, I don't get the dash on into the hog. But yeah, the defensive 3 Musketeers. And then even if he fireballs this, which is what I'm actually baiting him to do, then his hog can't get damaged because I'm just going to minion horde it. So yeah, like right here, if he goes hog, he doesn't have it. Oh wait, no, I forgot this happened. Okay, so I thought with like the time remaining, I could be sneaky. And I mean, this game, I should have won already. I should have like pressured maybe harder, I don't know. But I thought I could be sneaky right there. Sneaking into 3 Musk as well, but I didn't think he had enough time to fireball, so I defensive pumped to try to stop the hog from hits. What I should have done instead is I should have just gone harder and 3M, but really that early punish will win me the game. And then I'm not too worried right here. I'm able to sneak in a bandit, and then as a result he doesn't have the ice spirit for the battle ram, and then I get another battle ram down, and then this one will connect. Yeah, and then we win. Actually on a 3 crown, yeah, because I threw a barb barrel at the king tower. Alright. So we'll do some ladder. That game was so funny. I made such a dumb, that was such a dumb play to try to pump it too. I could have just like spammed the king tower and beat him because he was out of elixir. But I guess he wouldn't have had to fireball the tower either. Hopefully we get 3 Musk and cycle next. We do not. We get Zap. It's a mirror match again. I'll 3M now, that's fine. Because I'm getting a battle ram out of it. Like killing a battle ram out of it. No! Oh. Crap. My ice golem was wasted. Otherwise that would have been good. Just couldn't get it out in time. Slightly behind on elixir. That'll be good if he wants to defend that, otherwise I get damage. He'll probably pump up. I will too. It's not the worst thing in the world to be slightly behind elixir in this matchup. At least he'll be playing into me first. As long as you're only down like 1 or 2. Because he'll 3M and then I'll 3M and I'll have contact on my side. And like that's a slightly good interaction. So. Yeah, so I mean I don't care if I have to 3M first, and I get a bandit dash. I don't care if I have to 3M first if I get to kill a battle ram out of it. Ooh, that came out so late. Did it like lag? We're fine, yeah. that's really good for me. They'll probably 3 him at the bridge again. And then here, it's all about keeping Musketeers alive if you can. I didn't get the charge. Not quite. Good damage still. That's kind of a greedy pump by him. I think it'll be fine. He won't get the elixir back, honestly. I'm gonna be sneaky right here. He's gonna think I'm gonna take the left side. I'm gonna take the right side probably. Reset it. Dang. Ooh, that'll be close. Ooh, he got it. Dude, I'm lagging so bad. Okay. If he would have just split his Musketeers, I would have lost. Dude, why am I lagging? Oh, I can't play another one. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Jeez. I'm scared because I was like lagging in that game a little bit. Oh my god. My heart. We're above 1,000 now. Woo, 863. Almost higher than like where I finished that a couple seasons ago. Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you enjoyed, let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I do pay attention to the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.